Welcome back to God's Blueprint. In our last chapter, the family dynamic completely imploded. Jacob stole the blessing. Esau threatened murder. And Jacob was forced to run for his life. Today, in Genesis 28, the smooth-talking deceiver becomes a lonely refugee, sleeping on the dirt in the middle of nowhere. But this desolate wilderness is exactly where the blueprint takes an epic, supernatural turn. This is the story of Jacob's ladder. The chapter opens with Jacob packing his bags before he leaves. Isaac gives him one final, official blessing, charging him not to marry a Canaanite woman, but to travel to Haran to find a wife from his mother's family. Isaac explicitly passes down the blessing of Abraham to him. Jacob leaves Beersheba and sets out toward Haran. He goes from being the pampered favorite son in a wealthy estate to a man completely exposed, traveling entirely alone. As the sun sets, he stops for the night in a random, unnamed place. He takes a smooth stone, puts it under his head as a pillow, and falls asleep under the stars. He is at the absolute rock bottom of his life. As Jacob sleeps, he has a massive, vivid dream. He sees a stairway, traditionally translated as a ladder, resting on the earth, with its top reaching all the way into heaven. And on this highway between worlds, the angels of God are ascending and descending. At the very top of the stairway stands the Lord himself. Now, if you or I were writing this story, we might expect God to give Jacob a stern lecture about his lies, his goat skins, and his deception. Instead, God pours out pure, unadulterated grace. He says, "I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham and the God of Isaac." He repeats the entire covenant promise to Jacob, adding a deeply personal guarantee for this terrified fugitive. "I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land." Jacob wakes up trembling. The text says he was afraid and exclaimed, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it." He realizes that the ground he slept on wasn't just dirt. It was the house of God and the gate of heaven. The next morning, Jacob takes the stone he used for a pillow, sets it up as a pillar, and pours olive oil on top of it to consecrate it. He renames the place Bethel, which means house of God. Then Jacob makes a vow. It's a bit of a cautious, conditional vow. He's still Jacob the bargainer after all. He basically says, if God will be with me, protect me, feed me, and bring me home safely, then the Lord will be my God, and I will give him 1/10 of everything I have. Jacob is just beginning his personal journey of faith. Genesis 28 gives us an incredible comfort within the blueprint. God doesn't wait for us to get our lives completely together. Before he shows up, Jacob was running from his own mess when heaven opened up above him. God met him not in a temple, but in a desolate place, proving that he is a God who pursues the wanderer. Thank you for joining us for this study on God's blueprint. If this look at Jacob's supernatural wake-up call resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Next time, Jacob finally arrives in Haran, meets his match in an uncle named Laban, and falls head over heels in love. We'll see you in the next chapter as the story of faith continues to unfold. Before you go, here is today's question. Jacob confessed, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it." Have you ever looked back at a difficult, lonely, or chaotic season in your own life and realized later that God was actively working right there beside you, even though you couldn't see or feel it at the time?